What is up, Facebookers? It's Tyler Jung, and well, today it's dark again because it's midnight, and I just took a shower, and it's kind of messy in here again. So I am going to talk about why I block people on Facebook. Now, the reason why I block people on Facebook is, well, many reasons. One of the major reasons is sorry about that, guys. If I assume that they have a grudge against me and it's permanent, and I feel like it's impossible to reason with these Facebookers, I'm just gonna block them because, while I'm not a people person, I'm not a good person, and I'm not a bad person. I'm in the middle. But anyways, the way I normally think of these as the bad guys, the toxic people, the ones that you can never reason with no matter what you do. So what I do is, if I feel like I've given up on these people and I feel like there's nothing I can do to reason with them, what's the point? It's not what I do isn't gonna make things anything better between us. So I ended up blocking them on Facebook because they hate me, and well, I try to give people who hate me a chance, but if they insist on still hating me when I try to work things out, then what's the point? I just end up blocking them because they still, they're toxic. They're toxic people. Like, for example, I made a Facebook post about Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. Now, I don't follow politics, but I made a post, and apparently it made some people unfriend me because I talked about both of them. And that kind of upset me, but at the same time, it showed me who the fake people were. So, I felt that like the unfriending was grudge-based, so I found out who the people were who unfriended me, and I ended up blocking them. I don't really have feelings for them, so it doesn't matter to me. It honestly does not matter at all. I honestly don't give a shit. Anyways, Facebookers. Now, I'm going to bring up the Magic the Gathering Facebook groups. Because, I'm going to be honest, I feel like there's a lot of toxic members in the Facebook groups. I'm going to talk about Magic the Gathering in Las Vegas. I think the admins are awesome because they run the absolute best Magic store in Las Vegas. I freaking love this store because, that Magic store has the best customer service, and they will always have the best singles in Las Vegas. There's absolutely no competition whatsoever, but when it comes to Magic singles. But what I have to say is, I still like the other stores, don't get me wrong, but this is the store I go to most. It's my go-to store because I only play Legacy right now as the competitive format I'm into. I only play Legacy right now, so if that's the only store in Las Vegas that does Legacy, it's going to be my only go-to place. Don't get me wrong, the other stores are still good, but I think this store is the best. Anyways, Facebookers. Now, what I have to say about the members in Magic the Gathering Las Vegas as a whole, admittedly, I do fortunately get along with the majority of them, but there's still a selection of people that are toxic, and that's quite unfortunate. And the reason why is because they do not like that I'm a really interactive Facebook user. I freaking love to start posts in the Facebook group. I love interaction. I'm probably one of the most interactive Facebook users in the world. But anyways, I post in Facebook group because I love talking about Magic in that group. It's something I just like to talk about. But anyways, the problem with these people is I don't get along with them. They hold grudges against me all because I like to post in the Facebook group. And that honestly upsets me. And they get toxic to the point is I can't reason with them anymore. I can't work anything out. They'll say, some pretty nasty comments or some pretty trolling comments. And when it gets repetitive, I kind of just think they have a grudge against me. That's my best assumption. So what I do is I try to work things out, and if I can't, I block them. And really, there's no feelings lost because I'm a minority of the in the minority of the Las Vegas Magic players who plays the Legacy format. Because the majority of the Magic players in Las Vegas do not care about the Legacy format. They mostly care about Standard, Modern, I think Draft, Commander, and Sealed. And don't get me wrong, I still like Commander. It's just I don't like competitive Commander, which apparently a lot of the Magic the Gathering players Las Vegas is competitive Commander. I always like to play EDH for shits and giggles as a pastime. But anyways, Facebookers. Now, I don't like the trolls in this Facebook group, but if they aren't associated with the formats that I play, I normally have no lost feelings when I end up blocking them. So, if they only play like Modern, I'm not active in the Modern community. I'm not going to even interact with them in real life or even in the Facebook group most likely if all they play is Modern. So, I ended up blocking them because I haven't played Modern for months. Modern used to be a really cool format for me, but I kind of got bored of it ever since Dark Side Games, which is a badass store. They started weekly Legacy tournaments. So I abandoned Modern almost altogether. Why would I pay the same entry for a format I like less? I like Legacy a lot more, so I choose to play Legacy. Now, I'll still play in tournaments that cost less. But if I'm paying the same, I'm going to choose the format I like best. And that format's Legacy. And to be honest, I'm not making a lot of money right now, so I do not really sink much money into other formats right now. It's not my thing. I have been on multiple format hiatus. Anyways, now this isn't only applied to the Magic the Gathering of the Las Vegas group. And while there is some toxic members, the admins are awesome because they run the coolest store I've ever seen in Las Vegas for Magic. Don't get me wrong. There's still members in other Magic groups that are toxic too, like Magic for Good, MTG Syndicate. Don't get me wrong, these groups are good as a whole, but there's still members that are just toxic because I love interacting on Facebook. I'm an interactive Facebook user, and they hate it. They hate it. They have a grudge against me for being an interactive Facebook user, all because I like to post more than they do. They hate it. And guess what? They're not going to change me who I am. If I have a desire to interact with a Facebook group, I'm gonna interact with the Facebook group, regardless if I might get banned or not, because I want to start some Magic topics. They can hate it all they want. If they hate me, I just assume they don't accept me. That's just how it is. If they want to ban me, if those Magic groups want to ban me, but luckily none of the Magic group admins have a grudge against me, so I'm pretty cool with it so far. But a lot of the members try to suggest that to the admins, and you know what I do with these Facebook users? I block them on Facebook for holding a grudge against me. Yeah, I block them on Facebook. I feel better about it because I do not have to worry about these grudge-holding Facebookers. Block them on Facebook. Anyways, now, I kind of want to stop talking about the drama revolving around Magic Facebook groups. It's just, I don't like a lot of the members, to be honest. But at the end of the day, Facebook gives you the ability to block people, so I take advantage of that. And I don't have to think about them. Because the thing is, if you can't reason with them, never can, no matter what you do, it's best to block them. Why make myself less of a person because they are less of a person? I'm not doing that. So I block them on Facebook. Now, I want to talk about MTGLion from YouTube. Now, there's a lot of people who do not like the fact that I like MTGLion. And that's okay. You know, I gotta accept it. You guys don't have to like it. But I love MTGLion's content. Because I'm into the big magic subjects he brings up on his YouTube channel. I love MTGLion's channel. It's badass. It's the freaking coolest channel for Magic the Gathering. And what I also got to say is MTGLion's a decent financer too, and I hope his store takes off. And what I also like about his channel is he also talks about other channels that I've learned about him. I learned about new channels all because of his channel. And I like the frequency of his YouTube channels too. I've been subscribed to other Magic the Gathering channels and I have to wait for videos. MTGLion, I can just depend on him to make a video on them daily. So I get to see new videos all the time. And another thing about MTGLion is he knows how to get attractive females on his YouTube channel. You know, that's a good thing. You know, that's a good thing about his channel and how he does it. Because, you know, I think when he gets a lot of females in his YouTube channel, there's a lot of males who play Magic at the local game stores. You know, a lot of local game stores do not have female Magic players in them. So, when there's no female Magic players in the local game stores, they want to see some female Magic players somewhere. So if they show up on an MTGLion's channel, then people come to appreciate that. But there's a lot more reasons why I like MTGLion. But I'm not going to break them all down to you. I personally like his channel a lot. I think he's a good guy. Despite all the hate he gets on Facebook, most of his videos get more likes than dislikes. I've noticed that. So, apparently, it doesn't transfer too well to Facebook. But I totally support MTGLion. I think MTGLion is really cool. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys watching this video or listening to me. And sorry for keeping it dark. Later, guys.